Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is sponsored by Temu, and I picked out some really fun nail products. I have a mix of items that I've been wanting to try for a long time and a few unique nail finds that I cannot wait to test out. So if you're interested, stay tuned and let us nail this.
Let us nail this, yeah, we say fly. Budget-friendly nails, watch the colors shine. Trends on deck, hold so fresh. Slaying every look, we don't do less.
So the first product I have here are these gloves, and I wear gloves because there are certain products that I do not want to touch my hands. You get 100 pieces, which will be equivalent to about 50 pairs. I'm just going to stuff these in my box here. The quality is the same that I normally buy. They are slightly bigger because I think I bought a bigger size. They put the sticker on top of the item and I had no clue what this was, but these are the stickers I told myself I wasn't going to buy because I have so many already. But let's be honest, you can never have too many nail stickers. So what caught my eye was the color and also the design. Anything that's iridescent is a yes for me. I had to get them. They are too cute. So for years I've been putting nail dusters in my cart and never committing to buy them. But I was scrolling on Temu trying to figure out what else I was going to get, and I saw this mini nail duster. And the reason why I got this small one is because I normally don't do a lot of filing, so it's easier for me to have something smaller than getting those really bulky nail dusters that would probably take up majority of my space. I also got sheets that go on top of the nail duster. I'm not for sure if it comes with it, but I just wanted to make sure I had some. The cord looks decent. It doesn't look that long, but it looks okay. I'm probably going to use a cord that I already got plugged up because it looks like it's USB-C. But look how cute this is. It's the size of my hand. It's so tiny. And if you do your own nails, or you might do your mom or sister's nails on occasion, this is the perfect size. I don't need the industrial size that's meant for everyday use. I just need a little guy. So like I said, it uses a USB-C, which is universal when it comes to some of these products. So I don't have to, have so many cords out. So let's turn it on and hear how it sounds. It actually sounds really nice. It's not like too loud. It's almost like white noise. So I like that. I'm just comparing the cloths because you can kind of see how much bigger the other one would be if I got a regular size. So I'm definitely glad that I got the mini one because my space is not that big. Back in the early 2000s, when I was just a little baby, I used to get my nails airbrushed and I was addicted. I got my nails airbrushed all the time. I remember thinking that these must be real expensive, but if you would have told me 25 years ago that I would own one for less than 15 bucks, I would not believe you. So the items you get in the box are some cleaning tools and this airbrush pen. And this looks like a loose syringe, so I'm just going to put it in the bag because I know for a fact if I don't, I'm going to lose it. So in you go. And I'm not for sure what these are. To tell you the truth, I love just jumping into stuff, not reading directions. But I want to do a dedicated video on this because I want to do airbrush nails so bad. Let's talk about how it feels in my hand. And surprisingly, this feels pretty heavy. So I'm assuming everything else might have some weight to it as well. But the quality feels really nice. And I'm excited. I can't wait to use this. And the next items I have here are the silicone nail molds. I actually have a lot and I feel like I'm collecting them like infinity stones. I do want to do a dedicated video on silicone molds, but I am going to use them in this video so we can kind of get a gist of them. So this mold is actually curved a little bit, and which is cool because you can put these on your nails. Don't have to worry about shaping them or finding something to shape your nail art with. The next one is a butterfly mold. This is a flat mold, but it's flexible just like the other one. Alright, I've already pre-painted these nails, getting ready to start playing with these molds. The molds look about the same size as these nails, so I'm happy about that because I didn't even measure it. So I'm not for sure how I'm going to start this, but I do have a stamper scraper because I'm pretty sure there's going to be a little bit of gel that I probably don't want to be a part of the design. So it looks like the scraper is a no-go because it's just taking the gel away from the mold. So I think I'm just going to have to do it another way. So I'm just going to paint it on, and then I'm going to take a Q-tip soaked in a little bit of alcohol and clean up around it. Let's see how they came out. And you know what? They really cute. I really think this is cute. I think with a little bit more practice, it can look a little cleaner, but these came out really nice. Now let's jump right into the next mold. Now these here are a little bit more challenging because the molds are deeper. So I'm afraid of undercuring, and I'm also afraid of them being very fragile. In retrospect, I think these would work better with a non-stick gel. They're a lot more solid, and you can actually stuff the mold with those gels. I think the flower came out really well. I think, yeah, practice makes perfect. I did mix the colors a little bit because it was kind of hard to put in the color and not like transfer the color into like another part of the design. But for the most part, I really liked how it came out. It is a little fragile, but with practice, I can definitely probably get it better than what it is now. So the next item I have are these claw nail forms. Like, look at them. They're giving cosplay, villain energy. I've never used anything like this before, but I'm excited to try it out and test it. They're definitely not your everyday nails, but that's what makes them fun. I already have 2 of the nails sized up. I have some alcohol, and then I have a alcohol brush, and I'm going to use some solid extension gel because I feel it's going to be easier to basically stuff the nail with since the form requires so much nail product. If you're going to do these nails, you're definitely going to need a lot of product. Whatever you use, you will need a lot of product. I do want to try 2 ways to doing this. I'm going to stuff most of the product in one of the nails, and one I'm going to try to use it like as a thin nail tip. I don't even know if I'm describing that right, but you'll see it when I do it. So I didn't completely cure it. I did cure it for about a minute and a half, but you can see it's still kind of soft in the middle. So I didn't see any instructions on how long I should cure it, but yeah, you got to be cautious because you're using so much product to make sure that you're curing all the way. So I ended up putting it back in for about 5 more minutes, curing it, and then I filed it down. And I think what happened was there was an air pocket. So because I had to file it down, as you can see here, you can see the nail is not as big as the form. And as you can see, because of that, there was a small indentation. And I think if it wasn't for that, the nails would have came out pretty perfect. So next, I'm going to try to make a tip with the form. I'm really hoping it gives what I'm imagining, but we'll see. So using the claw forms to make a tip was a little, it was a struggle for me because I am a press-on girly. So I had to basically rebuild that claw curve, and that was pretty hard. The top view looks pretty good, but once I turn the finger to the side, it's a no for me. But I cannot lie, these nails are really fun. I kind of want to do a full set, like clock it, like I just there's just this energy about them. It's giving villain, it's giving boss. Like, I really like these nails. So the next item I have are these diamond shaped nails. These are literally shaped like gems. I've never seen these in store, and I love that Temu offers products that let you experiment and try something different. And I really want to venture out this year and play with fun shapes, and these are definitely a great place to start. So my biggest concern for these nails are keeping the diamond shape, because you're going to put top coat on top of these tips. So I'm a little afraid of how they might come out. So I'm going to do a chrome powder on top of the nail and also under the nail to see how it comes out. So now that I've finished both nails, I think you can tell on camera that the one where I put the chrome on top looks a lot more defined as far as the shape, and the one that I put the chrome underneath the nail, you don't see the shape at all, or the diamond shapes at all. They both look really nice, but I am using diamond tips and you want that effect. So I'm going to probably have to play with these tips a little bit more with different techniques to see what actually shows and doesn't show the diamond shape. So the next item I have here is the pre-made aquarium tips. I've seen people make these from scratch and it looks like it takes forever. So I love that these come already hollowed out and ready to fill. This makes it so much faster and less stressful to create. This also comes with a syringe so you can fill the tips, so that's even better. Be careful, it is sharp though. I definitely like how flush they are to the nail. It looks more natural this way. So your girl forgot to buy some vitamin E oil. I went to Dollar Tree and completely forgot that I needed it. So I'm just going to use this oil that I have around my nail desk. I'm not for sure if it's going to work, but I'm just playing around anyways. So I'm going to attempt to try to put in some caviar beads and these little star glitters. I know that it can be kind of tedious putting them in there, so wish me luck. This was a small struggle trying to get the oil in because I had to take the syringe off to get the oil on, and I didn't research any of this before doing this, but I told y'all I just like to jump into stuff and don't read any directions. Y'all, I'm a hot mess today, but I didn't need that much oil, so I needed to put some back into the bottle. And on top of that, all this work, and I completely forgot to film me filling it back up. So yeah, but it was pretty easy. It wasn't hard at all. Now I'm just closing it with a gem gel. I didn't want to do acrylic because, to tell you the truth, I didn't feel like going to get the monomer and the acrylic. So gem gel was right there, so I plopped that on top, and it seems to be working just fine. So I'm going to go ahead and glue on the aquarium tip and build out the nail with builder gel. The one thing I really like about this aquarium tip, it's very flush to the nail. I have seen some that were a little bit more bulky. If you're not one for flat nails, then this probably wouldn't be for you, but I really like these tips though. Let me know in the comments below if I should do a dedicated video for any of the stuff that I displayed in this video. I pretty much liked everything that I got, so I can pretty much do a dedicated video on all of it. But let me know what you think down below. On that note, don't forget to like and subscribe, And if you've liked this video, don't hesitate to watch this one next. Bye!
Tips and tricks, keep your nails on fleek. Drop that comment, tell me what you seek. Like, subscribe, let's grow this crew. Hit that bell, got more for you. That is nail this, yeah, we stay fly. Budget friendly nails, what's your color?